Good news, y'all. Sean Kingston's mom was sentenced Wednesday to 5 years in prison and 3 years of probation after being convicted alongside her son in a federal wire fraud case involving more than $1 million. Janice Turner, who's 63, and Sean Kingston, who's 35, whose legal name is Keyshawn Anderson, were found guilty of one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud. Kingston is scheduled to be sentenced August 28th. Before sentencing, Sean Kingston's mom told the judge, "I'm sorry. My intention was to keep my son afloat in this difficult industry. They used him and abused him. I am begging for mercy for me and my son." Turner will have to pay restitution, but her attorney said most of the business were made whole. Fraud schemes involved cars, jewelry, and false wire transfers. Federal prosecutors said the charges stem from a 2024 scheme to defraud vendors of luxury items, including high-end vehicles and jewelry. Turner and Kingston falsely claimed to have wire payments for the merchandise, but investigators later confirmed the payments were never completed. Authorities said the pair retained more than $1 million worth of goods and assets without fulfilling the financial obligations. Additional charges and past convictions. Turner and Kingston were arrested May 23, 2024. The singer was taken into custody at Fort Irwin, a U.S. Army training base in California, while Turner was arrested during a police raid at a South Florida mansion Kingston had been renting. He waived extradition and was returned to Florida. The arrest warrants outlined losses between October 2023 and March 2024, including nearly $500,000 in jewelry, $200,000 from Bank of America, $160,000 from a luxury SUV dealer, over $100,000 from First Republic Bank, and $86,000 from a custom bed manufacturer. At the time of his arrest, Kingston was serving 2 years probation for trafficking stolen property. Turner previously pleaded guilty to bank fraud in 2006 and served nearly a year and a half in prison for stealing more than $160,000, according to court records. Kingston's rose to fame in 2007 with #1 hit Beautiful Girls and later collaborated with Justin Bieber on the song Eeny Meeny. Damn, man. Listen, bro. Sean Kingston has been accused of, being a scammer for years, man. There's been jewelers in California that claim that Sean Kingston stole jewelry from them. I even seen somebody, I think it was in West Palm Beach, that they basically sold Sean Kingston a private jet, and Sean Kingston basically took the private jet and told them that he knows Justin Bieber, and he pretty much took the private jet and never planned on paying them for it, man. And then when he was asked to return the jet, Sean Kingston came out and basically said that he didn't want to buy it because the jet was old and it was outdated, and he said that he was the one being scammed. You know what I'm saying? But this is sad, man. I think that when Sean Kingston got signed when he was because he got signed at like 16, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that Sean Kingston was in a slave deal. He probably didn't own his masters, probably didn't own none of his publishing. And I think the only money that Sean Kingston really made was off of doing concerts, man. And, once those hit records stopped coming out, I just think that Sean Kingston just got behind on his bills, and he pretty much still wanted to look like he had money that he really didn't have. And he pretty much just got into this cycle of scamming people, bro. And you can't do that, man. Maybe you can get away with that in Jamaica, but over here in America, bro, you can't keep doing that and thinking that you're gonna get away with it. So now you have a situation where you put your mom in a situation where your mom is gonna go to prison for 5 years, bro, because you guys have scammed millions of dollars off of bullshit. Like, they were scamming, like this guy was scamming to get jewelry. Like, that is pure nigga shit right there, man. That's straight up nigga shit right there. Now Sean Kingston was already on probation when he got in trouble again, so I'm expecting Sean Kingston to get more time than his mom. If his mom got 5 years, then I'm expecting Sean Kingston to get at least 10. I don't want that for him, but I'm just being realistic, man. Like, you already was on probation for scamming. They already gave you a pass the first time, and then you went back and did it again. So that shows that you haven't learned your lesson in the court of law. So yeah, man, I'm expecting Sean Kingston to get at least 10 years, man. But this is a fucked up situation. I remember his mom had a food truck where she would sell Jamaican food, man. Like, think about this, guys. if Sean Kingston would have just lived in his means, right? If he would have just got like a regular house instead of, renting a mansion, get you a regular house, you know what I'm saying? Get you a regular, like, instead of, getting a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, just get you a BMW, get you a BMW or a Lexus that's paid off. That's, you can get one used that's paid off for like, $50,000, $40,000 instead of, getting a Rolls Royce or something that you can't afford. I think if Sean Kingston would have just lived in his means, he wouldn't have had to use his mother to scam for all of this money to pretty much portray a fake lifestyle. Because guess what? Like, nobody even looks at Sean. Like, Sean Kingston was trying to live the lifestyle of a rapper, and he's a singer. Like, Sean Kingston, you're a singer, bro. Everybody knows you for singing. We can go to the tropic, sipping a coladas. Shorty, I can take you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't look at Sean Kingston like as a nigga that needs to flex jewelry and flex mansions. So I don't even know why he felt the need to do that. But you guys know that when you're living that Hollywood lifestyle and you have friends that's rich, that got millions of dollars, you don't want to feel left out. But bruh, I'm sure if Sean Kingston would have reached out to somebody like Chris Brown or Justin Bieber and asked them for some money, I promise you they probably would have gave him the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Sean Kingston has ghostwritten many songs for Chris Brown. You telling me if Sean Kingston reached out to Chris Brown and said, yo, Chris Brown, let me hold $2 million. You don't think he would give it? I think he would give it to him, bro. Honestly. So let me know what you guys think about this video, man. Free Mama Kingston, man. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Leave a comment. I'm out.